It is your girl Stush.B, and I'm back again to give you guys some 5-head realness and to show you guys my knotless braids that I am actually so in love with. So as you can see, the title says, are knotless braids worth the hype? They actually are. I freaking love them. I wish this was something, maybe it was something a long time ago and people just didn't really care for it back then, but I wish it was something I knew about when I was a kid. Like, I wish this was a thing because it would have saved me so many years of trauma and just thinking that, you know what, this is normal for my head to be hurting me, for me just to be sitting there and I can't even move my neck and I can't sleep for the first week. Like, it's not okay. So I'm just gonna give you guys the details about the hair and blah blah blah, and then we'll get into like, oh gosh, I feel like my lashes wanna friggin' fly away. So I'm gonna get into some details about the hair first, and then we'll talk about pros versus cons when it comes to this. First and foremost, I got my hair done by Charisma Stylist. That is her Instagram name. She is freaking awesome, okay? I just want to shout her out because she did such a bomb-ass job. They're super long. I'll show you guys the back. It took about 5 hours or almost 5 hours, but honestly it did not even feel like it was 5 hours because I remember just sitting there like, yo, this girl's going really fast. Like, she's actually a really fast braider and she's so neat with her work. Like, I love it. So I'll just show you guys. Parting. Like, I requested them this size, like a in between a medium and a small, but more on the smaller side. But yeah, I love how it came out, and I just wish that I had known about knotless braids a long time ago, because I am never doing regular box braids ever. Ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever again. Ever, never. She told me to get 4 packs of the pre-stretch, any pre-stretch hair that I wanted to get. I went with the Janet Collection brand. I don't have the packaging anymore. It's like a blue and white package. It was their 56-inch pre-stretch canacolon hair or whatever type of material it was. I wasn't too fussy and all that because I don't have, like, I know some people can react to the hair. I've never had an allergic reaction, so I just knew I'd be okay with whatever. I just needed super long pre-stretch hair because she only works with pre-stretch hair, and that's totally understandable. So I got 4 packs, and it's the packs that have like 3 bundles or like whatever separate pieces of hair in it, and we used pretty much the 4 packs. So that was it, 4 packs. The hair dips in the water. The hair takes to the hot water really well. So that's pretty much the details. Make sure you guys hit her up. She specializes in all things hair related, so hit her up. I would definitely recommend her. And it really did not feel like 5 hours, like I said, with her, because convo was cool. She, you know, was really pleasant and company was great. Like, I enjoyed going to her. I enjoyed going to her because this was my first time going to her, and I was just like, you know, I hope it's a positive experience. I've hashtagged and searched people on Instagram before and gone to them for services, and I'm just like, Lord, get me out of here. That's the worst, when you go to someone that you don't know and you're just sitting there like, oh my God, what the hell did I get myself into? But she was cool. I recommend her. So let us get into the cons. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know the main point and the highlight and, you know, the whole hype about knotless braids is the fact that you can literally do anything you want with them from day one. There is zero, okay? Zero tension. Like, when I say there is no tension when it comes to this, it does not hurt whatsoever. I could do this. Oh yeah, I'm so shit. This is my second, I'm coming up to my second week having these in. I could do this the first day that she did this for me. And she did my hair super late at night, so I want to thank her for that too. She was able to take me in really late, and right when I came home, I went to bed. And you know, the first night you sleep with your braids and you can't even sleep, and you might have to pop a 1-2 Advils because it's so tight and your neck's just like hitch up. Like, I had none of that. So there is no tension. It's super lightweight. Sometimes when you get box braids, like the regular box braids, the knots, whatever, knot braids. Like for me, when I do box braids, within the first week, my hairline, it's very sensitive. My hairline is very, very sensitive. I will have, you know, when you see the little white bulbs popping because the hair is being pulled out or your hair shedding, my hair will shed like expeditiously when I have knotless braids. Not knotless braids, the regular braids. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but there is nothing being popped out. Like, none of that is happening right now. So I love the fact that I know it's not digging out my hairline. I'm never doing regular ass braids again. Shout out to the person who said, yo, these feed in cane rows or corn rows, whatever you guys want to call them. I should turn this into a braid, because that's all it is when it comes to knotless braids. They start with your hair first and feed in other pieces of the hair. They're feed in single braids. Sick. Pro number 2, they are so lightweight. It makes no sense how lightweight it is, because it's like, this is the same amount of hair I would have used for a regular single braids, and I always get this length, I always get long. So it's like, why is this so much lighter than before? Sleeping at night with braids is the most annoying thing for me. And this is nothing to me. I feel like it's like if I had a weave in or something. Like, it feels normal as hell. When I go to put this in a bun, when I'm gonna take a shower, it's not heavy. I just love the fact that it's not heavy and like weighing my head down, because I'm somebody, the slightest bit of tension on my neck, it just kills my back. I normally keep it in box braids for like a week. My whole family is always on me. My friends are always on me. Like, what's the point of getting braids and you don't keep it? Blah, 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 blah. But I have had these in for 2 weeks now. So that tells you something. I'm just really loving them. I feel like, I don't know what else I could go off on when it comes to these, because that's just really it. Like, these are sick as hell. So those are my pros. For me, personally, I don't have any cons. The only con I would say is if you're someone who can't sit down for a long amount of time, that's your only con, getting them done, because it will take a bit of time, because it's not like they're just normally how they wrap the hair around your hair and then just braid. They're braiding your hair, they gotta feed in a piece, gotta grab another piece and keep going. So I would say the only con is the amount of time it takes. But like I said, for me, my experience was really pleasant with her, and I didn't even feel like it was 5 hours. Like, when she was done, when we're looking at the time, I was like, 5 hours already? Well, in my head, I was like, 5 hours already. She was probably just like, geez, girl, I'm done my last braid, thank God. But I had no issues. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna keep rambling if I go on with anything else, because I'm just making shit up as I go. If there are any questions that you guys might have though about knotless braids that I have not answered, do not hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, make sure you check out part 2 to this video, because I'm going to be showing you guys how to style your knotless braids. You don't just have to wear them down. They're already beautiful as it is, obviously, but you know, you want to do something different, switch it up. So make sure you check out my next video, and I will be back.